afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I am reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, December the 7th, 2012, and here is today's midday market update. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is up 44 points. The comp is down 16. The Russell is down a point and a half. The S&P is up 0.30. Taking a look at the ETFs, the SPY is up 13 cents, IWM down 4 cents, Triple Q is down 48 cents, DIA up 47 cents. Oil index is up today, up 6.4. Banking stocks are up 0.17 on the BKX, and commodities are up across the board, up to flat. You got the SLVs flat, but JJC, GDX, and GLD are positive today. So what took place today? Well, we had the jobs number come out. The jobs number is supposedly at the best, or say the lowest unemployment rate that we've been since 2008. They said. You can see here the market shot up off the numbers. We were only up 5 points, and my moderator, one of my moderators in the room that co-moderates the room with me, he was saying how the ES should be up more than that if it was in fact a good report. And so far we have faded. Now, if you take a look at the chart here, we were set up going into the morning session with this little downward bullish channel. Obviously, the news came out. That popped the news out there. We were looking for the market to fade. However, we were not looking to buy the open. So, therefore, we did get some nice scalps off the first test of this 1414 level. And we did also get a nice scalp off the first test of the back test of this original downward channel break. So, now we're going to be looking to see what the market wants to do. We have an identified range here between 1411 and this 1415 range. And we're chopping basically above and below the previous day's highs, which is this 1350 area. In my opinion, I think the market could definitely flow back up towards the highs because we did hold this little backward downward channel back test, and we have a higher low put in from these highs. And so far, we're kind of putting just a little higher lows in right there. At the same time, one thing you want to take note of is this little downward movement to kind of like sideways to upward action. Side action could definitely make us move to the downside. But right now, in my opinion, as long as we can hold this 1411 area and we hold above previous day's highs around this 1413, look for a move back up towards say 1417, possibly even 1418. All right, if we take a look at the ETFs here, since some of you guys track the ETFs, let's go ahead and take a look at the ETFs and see what the ETFs are doing around some of these key levels that we highlight on the daily time frames. You can see here the triple Qs on 20-day, 15-minute chart. You can see here we gapped up over around 65. We faded right back below that key band that we have from our daily charts here around the 65.40 level, back below 65. The Qs need to get back above that 65 level to give me some confidence that we could get a nice move up here. Let's take a look at the SPY. The SPY is still chopping around this little band that we have right here as well from the daily charts. See this SPY gapped up, filled the gap, came all the way down to that 141.67 level and got a nice little bounce there. Now we're just trading sideways between, say, 141.85 and 142.20. Taking a look at the IWM, you can see the IWM here gapped up as well, filled the gap, held at 82 level for a little bit there, and now we're just chopping around back and forth above and below the 82 level. 82 is the key level to watch on the IWM. Let's take a look here. The breadth, you can see the breadth's been going to the downside. This is our little breadth right here, our advancers minus decliners. And basically what it does, it plots out the net difference between the advanced minus decliners on a closing basis. And I keep this on a 2-minute. Usually after 12, I turn it into a 5-minute though. So if you take a look here, if I was turning into a 5-minute right now, and this is just kind of some of the extra stuff I want to show you guys, stuff that I show the room and that we go over in the room. But if you take a look at the 5-minute chart now, you can see breadth pretty much fade off from the open, and we've been grinding here around the minus 200 on the advanced minus decliners since 11 o'clock or so here. So really not much going on. If this thing can start ticking up and get back above these little 47 positive reading here, we can get some nice action. And you can see that's coming in right now. So you can see the ES is getting a little bounce here. So let's talk about some stocks that we're watching today. A couple stocks that we're watching that we traded this morning. You can take a look at this AIG. AIG had a nice little move. I believe it had a nice little move on Wednesday. AIG had a nice move on Wednesday. They faded the stock down on here we go. Nice move on Wednesday. They faded the stock yesterday. We actually caught AIG for a nice little trade yesterday against this 34.12 level for a nice little tight stop at that range. That was a good trade we caught in the chat room. But then today we called AIG out for a long. We're showing some nice relative strength on the open, and it also had a key level to break out above this 34.30, which was Wednesday's highs. so that even if you wanted to collect a little quick scalp trade, that gave you an actual little profit there of 20 cents. But we actually called this one around 34.25. Went up 25 cents. But it wasn't an awesome trade, but it was a decent trade to be had if you didn't buy the open. Some other stocks that are in play today, Apple. I usually trade Apple via the put option, call options, but Apple's in play today. You can see Apple gapped up, faded, and right now it's showing some weakness. We called it for a short around this 536 level. Stock faded, bounced right back. Stock faded, bounced back into that level, got rejected, and now it's right back down at 530. Aside from that, some other stocks that were made some nice moves today as well. You could take a look at this FCX. FCX was one stock that I had mentioned in the chat room as well before we started opening here. Now, I like the company FCX because they're in the energy business, and it's probably at a discount down here. It's probably going to chop around down here around these 31s, these 50s, 31 area for the next probably couple weeks or so. But if this FCX could stabilize around this 31 area, I think this is going to give a great opportunity for a move back up, especially now since they're expanding their business model more into the commodity field. So aside from that, I hope you guys are having a great trading day. If you have not been to our website yet, go check it out. It's wallstreettrading.com. For some of you guys that follow me, that have been following my work, from since I was running my own site, channelguidetrader.com, I will be in the New York area on next week Monday. We're doing a big meetup group at our office on Wall Street. If you're in the New York area and you're a trader, be sure to come there and check it out. It should be good stuff. I would love to meet all of you guys out there that have that are traders that have been following some of the stuff I do, and just in general are our traders in general, just looking to meet you guys out there and network more people. So have a great day. I'll catch you guys for the weekend market update, which should be out by Saturday evening. And again, if you're in the New York area, give me a shout. We are going to be doing a big meetup group in our New York office. Have a great day, guys. Catch you guys later.